There are moments in life when time pauses and you realize that the path you once stepped away from is quietly waiting for you to return. For me, that moment came after being more than a decade away from college, when I decided to go back and finish what I started. When I first attended UMBC many years ago, I was a different person, young, ambitious, but easily distracted. Back then, I was more focused on socializing and networking than truly understanding what education could mean for me. Eventually, I left to work full-time at my family's commercial real estate firm. It was a practical choice since college was very expensive and life was moving fast. For more than a decade, I worked there, learning the ins and outs of business, management, and real estate. But something inside me still felt like it was lingering and unfinished. Then came the pandemic. The world slowed down, and so did I. Sometime during the isolation, my extroverted nature began to change. I started spending my time learning online about programming, and to my surprise, I discovered that I love learning again. But the real turning point came in 2022. That winter, I heard news that my grandmother in Taiwan, who was 108 years old, had lost a lot of weight. She had always been a strong, healthy woman. I flew to see her, and during that visit, she told me one of her last wishes, that she wanted me to go back to college and finish my degree. She passed away about a month later. Her words stayed with me, replaying in my mind and heart. In many ways, I'm completing this degree not just for myself, but for her. Walking back onto the UMBC campus after 12 years felt surreal, but I was no longer the same person. This time, I had discipline, I had purpose, and I had gratitude for the chance to finish something meaningful. My degree in multidisciplinary studies has been the perfect bridge between everything I've learned in life and everything that I still want to achieve. It combines business, management, and information systems. 3 areas that have shaped me into a well-rounded problem solver. Going back to school in my 30s wasn't easy. There were times when I wondered if I could still keep up, especially while working a full-time job. But instead of letting that fear hold me back, I used it as a motivation. I realized that education doesn't belong to any age, it belongs to those who are willing to grow. I also carry with me the support of my family. My father encouraged me and helped with tuition, giving me both the resources and the responsibility to succeed. Now, as I complete my degree, I see how all these pieces fit together. My past experiences, my family's support, my grandmother's wish, and my sense of purpose.